we're on?
We're on Collecting Stories,
Okay.
episode
21.
season number 1, episode number 21. Spotify it makes me do seasons as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you recording on your end?
I'm recording on my end.
Okay, good. I've got some weird numbers going across my screen here. They look soft. I hope this is good.
Okay. My
The
recording...
wavelengths are... Okay, there we go. I just got to maybe talk a little bit louder. I don't know.
Oh, you sound different now. That's crazy.
I want to develop a radio voice.
You have a
kind
radio
of like-
voice.
I want to develop a voice like this. I'm Tarek Ghazi. This is Zayd Amundsen.
KWPO. Zayd Amundsen.
We are collecting stories.
I've actually had comments from people that they say they really like your voice. Especially
I would have thought they would have said that about your voice. Yours
No.
sounds good. Mine sounds very nasally and unprofessional.
Are we glazing each other? Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
I think that's what they call it.
Got to keep each other's confidence high.
Anyway, I want to tell you about this little story that happened to me. I think the day after we recorded last week. You told me to go back to Target. I got those Looney Tunes, Michael Jordan, Space Jam 30th anniversary, like little hanger boxes for $20 there. And I was like, I should buy some more. So I went the day after.
And I
Target.
corroborated that. I said, yes, you should.
Yes. Because I made a good play. And I did. I went over. There were still hanger packs there, but by the hanger pack there was an open box with open cards, and the cards were just on the shelf. What is that?
Yeah, that's a C block move, is what it is.
Is that just terrible?
Yeah, that's
The story doesn't.
That's weak sauce.
It's weak. I didn't even. Maybe I should have told somebody about that. I don't know. But
You don't have to tell anybody. You can't stop it. They've got cameras. They
know
can solve
how-
that problem on their own. But
so Target has a limit of 2 packs per person, and I thought I would be sneaky and grab 4, and then go through the checkout twice, the self-checkout twice.
now let's be clear. Not 40 or the whole
I just wanted 4.
shebang. Just 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I
2
just
over the
wanted 4.
limit.
2 over the limit.
Respectable.
And there were about, I think there were like 10 left. Anyway, so I grabbed them. If you can see me, and if you're watching the YouTube video, I grabbed them like this. So I grabbed 2 on each hand, like this. Slide them off. I'm already nervous at this point because I know I'm not supposed to grab 4. And what if someone sees me grabbing 4? I put it in my basket. Okay, all is okay. I get my sunscreen, face lotion, and maybe some snacks or whatever. Go to
Any limits on those? The
sunscreen. Well, if I got NyQuil, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I went to the self-checkout. It's just an old lady monitoring. Scan them and everything. Heart adrenaline.
A senior person.
It was an old lady.
That's the proper way to say it. Senior person.
Senior person. Adrenaline
Employee.
pumping. It's, oh my gosh. Get to my car. I look at the packs. Look at the boxes. One of them is light. I look in there and there's nothing in there. There's no cards in it. Someone put the hanger box back and just took the cards out. And I'm like, oh man, I just went out of there. And now I'm going to go back in and say to them, hey, I know this looks kind of suspicious. Like I came out with
Right.
this pack of cards, and now I'm coming back. Oh, it was empty. Can I get my money back or a trade?
Well, they have cameras in there. I'm sure it would have been fine.
Yeah, but I was more nervous because I took 4.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I'm a wimp.
So you get
Maybe I'm just a rule follower. But anyways, I went in there. I was like, hey, I know this is kind of weird, but and she's
Right.
like, oh my gosh, this happens all the time. And I'm like, whoa, okay, whoa. I guess a lot of people steal cards. And she was telling me these stories about like these kids just stuffing their backpacks at Target full of wax and just leaving, and then they
people
couldn't-
who check out twice with 2 packs each
Well,
time.
exactly.
Did
I
you
think
tell that story?
Well, I think they're on the same level, Tarek. I think we're at the same level.
Yeah, you paid.
Anyway, I got another pack. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it felt like a big deal. It felt like a very big deal.
I don't think it was.
Okay. Tarek's just okay.
It's a good story, though. I like that
Just a
one.
lot.
That's maybe one of our better collecting stories. We should have more like that.
If that's a better collecting stories, I don't know. I don't know what we've been telling. Anyway, but all is good. I actually ripped a pack. I got all the base cards and then the 2 refractors, I guess. They're called Cosmos parallels of Tasmanian Devil and Lola Bunny. So I think those are pretty cool. They look very cool too. No Michael Jordan 1 of 1 auto. So can't win them all.
Or out of 96 even.
Or 96 even. Or
Or
1996.
1996, yeah.
Yes. Also, this past weekend, I went to the Denver Card Show, which only happens every 3 months. And I just happened to be in Denver, and I went alone. And Tarek, there was a line. There was a line to get in. And then once I finally got in, there was 400 plus. 400 to 500 tables in there. Just packed. Packed full of people. I actually have a picture of the line if you want to see.
Cool. Yeah, I do. Big show too, right?
I said 400
tables.
to 500. So this is the outside. I don't know if you can see very well. But this is the whole line, goes here and then to the left, and it's in this huge livestock convention center or whatever. So I went in there with a goal in mind. I wanted to pick up some maybe $10 to $20 cards and try to flip them right away. So to pick them up, bring them home, send them to DC Sports 87, and then they can put them on auction and everything. That was a lot harder than I expected. I don't know if it was just because I don't know anything about cards, because I certainly felt like that when I was there trying to figure out which cards I should pick. Or it could have been that it was just a massive show and I couldn't navigate it very well. But
I think for something like that, you have to have a plan.
What more of a plan do you need to $10 to $20 cards and then see which one is undervalued? I mean, that's a pretty good plan, I think. Maybe it was just, I don't know.
I like to have a, remember I told you when I went in without plans, and now I typically go in with a plan, so I'm usually focused on some cards that I've got a little bit of knowledge about ahead of time, so I can isolate on those. I do find it really hard, so I don't think it's knowledge on your part. I think it's the situation of a large card show. I do find it really hard to flip through box, dollar boxes because it's kind of exhausting.
It is exhausting. My
And
back hurts so bad. My back hurts so bad. I was there for 4.5 hours.
yeah, that's a long time.
Ugh. And
It
lot of
gets
kids.
tiring, and you get fatigue. You kind of don't want to look at anything anymore.
A lot of kids. Even kids as vendors. Like 8-year-olds. I don't know where their parents or the supervisors were, but I actually tried to get one of those ultraviolet, I think I told you, the ultraviolet baseball cards. I forgot of who. But it was like a $15 or $20 card on Card Ladder. And I asked this kid, like, hey, how can I see this card? And then he grabs it from me, and he's like, oh, this is a really cool card, blah, 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 blah. So do you want it? Do you want to buy it? I'm like, oh, well, it depends. And then he's like, well, I'll take $80 for it. And I'm like, okay. Well, on Card Ladder here, it says it's around $15 to $20. I could probably get it for around there on eBay or something. And he's like,
Showed him the date. Showed him the data.
I showed him the data, and then he was like, I guess I would take 60. and I was like, no.
You said these data show. Do you say these data show, or do you say the data shows?
The data shows. These data show.
You don't say, yeah, because data's
Who said that? Who says
technically
that?
plural, so the people will say these data show. A lot of people.
Oh, okay. Well, they're wrong. Anyway, here's a card I bought for around $10. Okay. First of all, let me just tell you. So the challenge I totally failed at. Like I sent the cards in. I was true to my word. I sent in the cards, but I feel like I'm gonna lose like probably $20 off this whole thing. But it's a good experience.
We'll see. Yeah.
Jerry Rice Select 2020 in the Raiders uniform, which I kind of like. It's out of like $3.99. I like how the bronze looks, so I pick that up. This one was really cool. This John Randall auto out of 175. I think this is 2024 Topps Chrome. It could be 23. I'm not really sure. It looks like.
They didn't have 24 was the...
It must have been 24.
Yeah, because it says Minnesota, so it's the unlicensed.
Yeah.
It doesn't say Vikings, it says Minnesota.
Anyway.
Cool card, though.
Yeah, John Randall auto, color match. It looks...
Color match.
It looks really nice. I got this Drew Brees. I think this is out of 79. It's like this blue disco. I got that for a pretty good price.
It's a weird number to be out of.
It is a weird number, but that's Prism, right? That's right. Prism. And then this Alec Pierce auto. It's a Leaf rookie. Clear. So there's the acetate. Alec Pierce out of 75 autograph. It's a sticker auto, but the card looks pretty good. And he's in free agency. So he might be coming up. So those are the 4 that I sent in. I bought other ones, but those were just for me. They were just kind of dinky little ones.
So these did not get mailed in.
I did. No. These ones I did mail in.
Gotcha.
The next ones I'm going to show you are just things from my folders and everything that I mailed in as well, because I didn't want to just send in 4 cards. I also sent in the Haley Skamura auto. I pulled out of the Olympics, the Winter Olympics hobby box. I also sent in the Breezy Johnson out of 75, which I actually like this card. I don't know why I sent it in. Anyway, out of 75 is purple.
Gold medalist.
Gold medalist. Alpine skier. I sent in the Kings of the NFL out of 50 Peyton Manning patch. Game worn patch. So I think that
How much do you know how much you paid on that?
I think I paid $30 on.
Okay.
So we'll see. Like, I remember at the show, they wanted 50, and I got them down at 30, I guess. We'll see. I think that one will be doing pretty well. Another Alec Pierce card. It's a case hit from Mosaic. I actually
what's the name of the card?
I forgot what it's called. Actually, I'll
cool.
look it up pretty soon. And then this one is another case hit from Mosaic. Tank Bigsby. Honeycomb.
Honeycomb? Looks like honeycombs there.
Yep, Honeycomb. It's actually the England games. It's not really a variation. It's kind of like an insert set inside the base set. So yeah, I sent in 9 cards. Those were the cards. They should arrive at DC Sports Monday. Either Saturday or Monday. And then they'll go on like a 7-day auction or something. So if you're listening and you want to like support me, go bid on the cards, I guess.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm interested to see how this goes. I've never sent anything in for consignment.
It might have, now in hindsight, it might be a better deal to go to like your local card shop and try this. I mean, or just a smaller show in general. Just because there's a lot of distractions at this big show. I don't know.
And you just reminded me when you said local card shop that I did pick up a couple of cards.
Oh, did you?
Yes, let me go get those quickly.
Oh.
Well, I'll get one of them. The other one's too far away.
The other one is too far away. Okay. Did he send it to PSA? Maybe. I don't know.
No, it's just in another room. I didn't want to leave people hanging.
Oh, okay. They don't want that. Which card shop did you go? This is the
Rochester. When I went to the Mayo there,
nice.
I got
Oh,
Kobe by Brian Prodigy, and it looks pretty good. It's got a little it's got a little dimple on the back, but I think I might actually try to send. I'm doing another submission. And I'm getting a little daring on this one. I'm sending in like a lot of cards that I think that PSA just generally, so like some of these 90s inserts and stuff like that, that they look good, they look pretty decent to me, but I have a feeling that PSA just looks at them and dings them.
Pop control.
So I'm gonna see what happens though.
So you're sending that Kobe in?
I'm gonna send that in. Yeah.
Whoa, lot of edges on that die cut.
Yeah, there sure is.
A lot of edges.
There sure is. I would say so. Well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, all on the top. Yeah, so there's like 4 on the top. The rest of the card is not as many as there could be.
So what has more edges? That like that type of card, or like a circular card? Do you think a circular card has more edges than, or is there only one edge for a circle card?
I don't think it has any edges, right? Because it has an edge. It doesn't have corners.
Okay, so it doesn't have corners. It has an edge.
So this has
So can they grade the corners on? If you send a circle card to Beckett, would they have to give the corners a 10?
We might have to find one, or
sorry,
we might have to do our research. This is a question that's baffled scientists for years.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of going off of course here.
No, it's a fair question.
Okay. I'm
One that I
interested
think
now.
we need an answer to.
Like, yeah. So what was you can't go get it now, but what was the other card that you picked up at Rochester?
It was a Griff. Well, I could go get it. It's just people would have to wait a while.
We don't want to wait.
It was a Griffey Fleer Ultra, and it was like acetate. And it was like called Grass Fields or something like that. I can't remember, but that one was graded. It was graded a PSA 9, and I thought it looked really good, and so I picked
Dang.
it up.
Oh, it was already graded. I actually have a question for you. So at the card show, I kind of felt like I didn't really know much, and I was like, oh gosh, you've been doing this for a while, and you probably know a lot of the case hits. You know, because those are kind of like the rare cards, and people actually want them, and everything like that. Where do you learn what the case hits are by ripping wax, or like do you just look it up, or something like that?
Usually look it up. They usually say on the if you go look at a checklist what the case hits are going to be, what the short prints are, or the case hits, or the more than case hits. So, and I don't know if they're actually that rare. I mean, I don't think they necessarily are non-numbered case hits. You don't know how many of them there are, and I mean, there's probably quite. I mean, like kabooms, for example. I don't know how rare they are. They're rarer than than base cards, but
There's a lot of cases in the world, I guess.
yeah, I mean, the rarity of a case hit depends on how many cases they make. Like for example, Panini WWE 3 count. Every card was numbered to 40 in there. So, yeah, there's not that many. If you think about it, there's probably not that many cases if your base card is numbered to 40. So those downtowns are probably more rare than,
Oh, that's an interesting way to. I
say,
didn't.
a kaboom in Panini's world, whatever set they decide to put their kaboom in.
Yeah, that's a interesting way to think about it. To know how many numbered cards there are first, and then. But also, some sets like they really withhold the numbered cards, right? Like, so we don't like there could be only one numbered card in a box, or you know.
Yeah, and you also, I mean, to some extent, it helps to know pack odds too.
That's true. They usually maybe they no they don't give you because it's part of a case. I mean, it would just be
You
one
can
out of
you can try to triangulate, but like for example, like I said, with the Panini 3 count, the base card is 40, so you would, you could almost you could probably calculate pretty precisely
yeah.
based on how many cards and
I guess like
are in the
what I'm
set.
trying to say is like so my knowledge base is since case hits look exactly like inserts. You know, they are inserts, but like they common inserts, you know. Like you really need to know what they are before you like maybe want to flip something, like in my scenario, you know, because they don't have a number on them. They're not like refracted or anything. Sometimes there's no obvious signs that they are short printed or rare. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's one of the complaints about them is that I mean, you're kind of hitting on like complaints that people have about case hits is that nobody really knows how many there are, and should Panini or Tops or whomever
tell
divulge
you how
that
many.
information.
Interesting. I didn't know that people complained about that. Okay.
There's if you listen, yeah, I mean, on some podcasts, there's often talk about that. So I just go based on whether or not I like how the case hit looks generally. I don't care so much that it's a case hit, whether it's, I mean, like, I like how kabooms look, even though,
Yeah, yeah.
People say they're really not that rare, and that's probably, I think there's probably a lot of truth to that. I just don't, I guess I don't care.
Okay.
I still like them.
Yeah, no, that's great. I was just in this specific situation where it would have helped me a lot to know. Anyway, that was my question. Thank you for answering, Tarek.
Hey, no problem. Was that I don't know if it was the right answer, but I'm happy I could help. Yeah, so I got another submission. I'm going to try to kind of get a little momentum going.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe in another. So I think this will be, well, once I get it out, 2 months out from my last submission. 1, 2. Yeah, if I get it out by say the middle of this month.
That's your goal?
Yeah, I've got it. I got it pretty much ready. I actually have enough cards. I just need to.
How many cards? Another 25?
Well, I want to do bulk, so I have to do at least 20.
Yeah, at least. Okay. Okay.
You don't have to pay for it till you.
When does your when
till
does your
they
other
pop.
submission come back? Is it still baking? Okay, it's still.
It's still in grading.
Still
It got to
in
grading within a month. It's still in grading.
Well, did you hear about this PSA story?
I actually realized I don't care that much about. I mean, I don't want it to take like 2 years, but. And
Okay.
I'd like to get them back before before we set up at the card show. But I guess I don't get that like anxious. I don't think about
It's
it at all.
excitement. It's more excitement. I mean, I know Dr. Crack wants them back because there are these
Yeah, he's gonna
prime
move 'em
times
right
to
away.
yeah,
Yeah.
prime times to sell. But like, knowing you're gonna probably hang on to some and like
Right.
maybe sell a couple and do stuff like that. So I think for you and me, I don't.
I get attached. I get
Tarek
attached.
gets
Some might come
really
back that I
attached.
thought I was going. I was grading them to sell it. I'll look at it and be like, oh, that's a really cool card.
That's really.
Maybe I don't want to sell it. Maybe I want to look at it a while. So
There was this story on PSA. It was actually this Pokemon card, which was worth like $45,000 in a PSA 10. But I guess there are these things. I didn't know about this. Maybe this is the same in the sports card world where people pay more for the newer slabs than the older ones because they're a harder grader now. PSA is. Does that make sense?
yeah,
So this Pokemon card was an older slab in a 10, and this guy sent it in to PSA to get it re-slabbed, because I guess they do that.
yes, they do.
And during that, it came back a 6.
I didn't think they were supposed to. I didn't think that re-slabbing triggers a regrade. I didn't think they should do that.
Well, what happened was that the PSA worker, damaged the card.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. And so it came back a 6, and this guy's pissed. He's like, "What the heck happened?" And then the people, the HR or not the public relations, contacted him saying like, "Okay, we're valuing the PSA 10 for like $20,000, even though it last sold for like $45,000, and we'll pay the difference between the PSA 6 and the PSA 10." What do you think of that?
I think that that's the reason to stay away from high end cards like that.
Yeah, and just don't touch them. Don't touch them after
just
they're.
enjoy the lower end cards.
That's like a
Yeah, that
$20,000
sucks.
difference. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That really stinks. I mean, just to tell you where I'm at versus where somebody with those kinds of cards is at. I finished the Upper Deck Series 1 hockey set.
Hey.
Base set. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, that's not.
Those are the waters. Those are the
45,000.
waters I'm swimming in.
you'll have to have like a billion of those to.
It's not even $45.
No,
It's
it's not.
probably like a $15.
So you,
Probably like a
you finished the
$15
series
set.
1, and series 2 is out.
And I have some series too. I told you about that. The question is,
yeah.
how much of it am I going to open to build the set for? I think I've got enough series 1 actually, probably for a set for you if you actually want it.
How many cards?
Except
in
the
each?
young guns, you'd have to get the young guns yourself.
Well, the young guns,
'Cause
those are yeah, they're
6 a
short.
box.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. How many cards in the set?
200 plus the young guns are another 50.
There's 50 young guns? Holy moly. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you don't know which one's going to hit, so you just got to keep them all the time.
Yeah. And they're all papered, right?
Yeah, those cards, man, those are, you got to be careful when you're opening those.
Yep.
Those things, I mean, if you look at them wrong, they, you'll
It's
the corner
gonna-
gets dinged.
That's what happened to my Dakota Decheva young gun from Goodwin Champions. Like, I guess I opened it wrong or something because it just had a bad corner. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, those are really tough. I did get one though. I got two that I'm gonna send in. So
That kind of makes it more exciting, doesn't it? I like the paper, huh? I do like that. Speaking of
yeah, I
paper-
mean, maybe that's why it's strange. The young guns. I mean, for being paper and everything, they really have a lot of, I mean, there's like a huge following because
yeah,
they seem to do really well, even though they're like base paper. They've just got this kind of cult following. Everybody loves the young guns.
speaking of paper cards, the disc golf cards are coming out. Will be sent to us April 22nd.
Okay.
Okay. And after seeing that, I think I'm going to buy 2 more boxes. Because I know I'll just want more of it,
Right.
And I'm afraid that if I wait too long, it'll be sold out like the other
The titanium.
titanium. I don't know.
They might be.
I don't know. I might have to do it.
I hope they're not printing to order on those. I hope that there's. Did they say what the parallels were in there? And I mean, was that defined already?
Yes, the checklist
What'd
is
you get?
defined.
Okay. Okay. So the parallels. So they must have a set print run.
Yeah, and there's a lot of autos in it, which is cool. I don't think there's a guaranteed auto in the Hobbit box. Maybe there is, but it seems like they have a lot of autos.
I thought there was one auto.
I don't know, but anyway, I'm getting. If you want this chalk card, what's her name?
Oh, Madison Chalk.
Madison chalk card.
I was like, what are you talking
This
about?
chalk card. Yeah, I know that. In hindsight, that sounded weird. You might have to open one of those disc golf boxes so you can trade for me.
Okay.
You might have to open one of them so you can trade with me.
I was planning on opening them. I think. I want to go to a. I've also still got the boxes that I got last year.
Yep. Because those cards aren't for sale a whole lot. Yeah, I was just thinking at the card show, I was like, man, I would just kill for like at least a row of like disc golf cards. Or something that like really, I don't know. It was just all football, baseball, and basketball.
TCG.
Oh, there's a ton of TCG. Oh my gosh.
That has to crash at some point.
It's just a whole different monster to get into that. You think it's gonna crash?
It's got to. I mean, you've got cards with, graded cards with pops in the, tens of thousands that are,
That's true.
it doesn't make sense. It feels like, I mean, that's tough to.
Yeah, they're
That's tough
print.
to sustain. That's tough to sustain.
They're printing those to order. That's for sure. Like you can not numbered or anything. They don't even have a player backing it. Well, they have Pokemon backing it, but that's just a
Are they not?
fictional-
And we're sure they're not numbered. There's no numbered stuff in there.
Pokemon? No, I don't think there's numbered stuff. There's only like legendary or common and uncommon and rare and stuff. And there's foil.
Because I think
cards,
Magic
too.
might have started. I'm not sure. I don't know anymore. I don't really play it much anymore
Magic
since
did
they started
start
creating all
numbering,
these. Yeah. Okay. That's
but
what I thought. In certain boxes, you have to buy the collector's box or whatever, and they started numbering. Okay.
yes, which is good because like Magic is actually a fun game, and One Piece and Pokemon are not very fun.
Yeah, Magic is fun. I can't imagine collecting the cards though just to have them. I mean, even for the
Right.
art. I guess it's just not my thing. The only thing I ever cared about was, being able to use the card in some sort of gameplay scenario.
Yeah, which
Well,
is why I think they separated like the actual game from the collector's edition boxes or something like that.
yeah, there's enough people who collect that. That's I guess what I'm surprised about. There's
I think
enough
people just
who would want the cards just to look at them.
I think people are just into cards, man. I think they just any cards that they can get, they'll grab onto, you know? They will just
Yeah.
buy them up. We should be printing cards. Bo Jackson is printing cards. If he can do it, we could do it.
He's also a two-sport all-star MVP. He's probably got a little more clout than.
Or like there's V friends. Like that's totally random. That's totally out of thin air. We could make
He's got a
something
huge
totally out
following.
of thin. Well, V
Gary V's got a huge following.
and we don't. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, that's depressing.
I did put my. I tried to get into that EQL for the new Tops 3 or whatever basketball for a case.
Yeah.
I felt comfortable doing it because I did not think I would get it, and I did not. And I'm hoping that eventually I'll be able to get into an EQL that I will actually.
You haven't gotten one of
actually
those,
win.
have you?
I haven't done that many. I've only done 6 because usually I miss them. For some reason I'm signed up for notifications, but I don't get them. It's all very confusing.
6 seems like a lot, though. Is that not a lot in the EQL business?
Not enough to get me selected yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
We're
how
gonna
many do you actually
find out.
need? Like,
We're gonna find out. I mean, most of them I haven't wanted either. I wouldn't have. I mean, if I would have gotten them, I guess I would have just. The SpongeBob would have been fine, although I didn't watch it, so I would have just gotten rid of those. I don't know if I got into any wrestling ones. I didn't even know there was a set coming out called Exalted, but it had its pre-release on Monday, and I missed it because I didn't get a notification. I'm just giving up. And those boxes, I mean, the Tops of the Universe boxes, which is, I think, like a glorified Panini Revolution or something. It's paper card. It's going for... they're going for, like, close to 400 now, and I'm like, that's just... It's getting kind of out of hand, so... I can always find something I want to collect that's less expensive.
well, Tarek, just it's fun to me, and I want to give you this challenge if you're interested, of maybe trying to flip some cheaper cards and send them into DC Sports, or even sell them yourself, but give yourself a time frame.
Yeah, but see, I have no problem doing that, but I always, when I'm out getting cards, I'm usually looking at cards that I like. So,
Right.
So I mean, I guess I'm willing to try it but I just want to know that if I bring the cards home and they're not what I thought they were, or something like that, at least I've got something I can keep. But I rarely I mean, I usually just flip through cards. That's what I'm saying, is when I go to the show, I'm usually looking for cards that I want anyways.
Yeah.
So
I think you're absolutely right. I don't know. That show was probably the most stressful and like not fun show that I've been to, just because I was looking for cards that I didn't like, you know.
yeah,
It's not fun.
That's actually would make it. I can't imagine that. That makes it much less.
So everyone listening, don't do that. But if I do make like $1 million off of this, maybe you should do it. But don't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Don't do it.
I would not do it.
We might need to get like someone else to send in the circle card to Beckett or Tag or something.
Sure, we could just find a card that's a circle and find it graded.
You think we could do that?
Jambalayas were circular. Upper Deck had a pretty short printed insert. I'll look it up right now. It's called Jambalaya. And we could probably find out if that was...
Or what about those disc cards? Remember you showed me one of those that like played highlights or like a sound or something if you put them in a CD player.
Yeah, but they were square cards.
Oh, they were square.
Well, they were square-ish. Yeah, they kind of had corners. But jambalayas, well, they kind of have a corner. Let's see here. Let's look at this stuff on Marbury. Oh, you got a corners 10. Let's look at another one. Jambalaya. Here, I can share my screen quick. Just try to share just the window. So that jambalaya right here,
Okay.
corners 10.
Yeah, that's
a circular card.
That is a it's a oval. Nice.
Here's another one. Eddie Jones, former Laker. Corners 10.
Oh my gosh.
This is a Ken Griffey Jr. jambalaya. It doesn't look completely round though. It is round. Corners 8.5.
Because they trimmed it. It was actually a square card, Tarek. No, I don't know. That makes no sense.
I don't think so. I think that's the right card there. It looks like they do have some. This one's Marc Messier. That one got a
corners 10
on the corners. It does look like it has some really just a bit of a corner there. It's more of a little.
What the heck?
Here's a Fleer Retro Looney Tunes.
What?
2024 Jambalaya.
Okay, the
Bugs Bunny EX, that got a 10. Yeah, so it looks like generally the circular cards have less problems with corners. Bill Russell.
I actually really like
Fleer, corners 10.
I really like jambalaya. Do you have any jambalaya?
A lot of people
cards?
do. I don't. A lot of people do. The only thing I could get them in maybe now would be, I don't know what hockey they're in though. Upper Deck had in one of the AEW All Elite Wrestling sets, they had jambalayas. I don't remember which one though.
Really? Okay.
But I never got one.
Why do I have
Here's
to like
here's a Jerry Rice Flair Showcase.
Okay. Flair Showcase.
Corners 10. Corners 10. That's a pretty cool card.
That is a cool card. That is a very cool card. It's color match, kind of. They probably did that on purpose, but I'm just
Die cut Dwayne Wade jambalaya. 2003 rookie. Corners 10.
Okay, so I was on to something. If you want an automatic 10 in corners, just get a circle card. Just get a circular card. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be or have corners that are actually 10s.
Or
Is
well,
the
okay.
harder way to do it,
That's
but
the harder way, but fine.
nonetheless satisfying, I'm sure. All right.
What are you looking at here?
Are we gonna open a? Are we doing this again?
If you want to, yeah, of course.
I don't have any deals. Should I have waited for a deal to open an Arena Cup pack?
Ooh. Oh, look at these special perfect 10 rookies. So you get an automatic 10. Or the Yahoo Fantasy Basketball Gold. That's interesting. They have special rookies. They have special packs. That's cool.
Yeah, they're all 10s and they're more expensive.
Did you see that Courtyard.io changed their like daily points that you get? So instead of
No.
just 50 points you get every day, you like spin a wheel and you could get 25 to like 1,000 points in a day. And I spun it and I got 500 points.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Nice
I
job.
guess you can do that every day.
Okay. I haven't been doing that for a while.
Yeah, you should do that.
Do we want to do this or no? I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, we don't have to do it.
Look at that.
It's our podcast.
Jordan Upper Deck Legacy Gold.
That's insane. Trending cards. Ooh, a lot of Otani. 3 Otanis.
Yeah, they're showing me the ones that
And Paul's got. Yeah, no. They have those locked up. Locked up.
Those are trending cards. Those are not. Where's their just their regular stuff? Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
Let's just take a look what's in them and then. Because it changes every, week? Once in a while?
Silver baseball.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, those are all really cool.
Jeez,
unfortunately, no
Superfractor.
chance of them. Those are the Grails.
Paul Skeens, Otto.
The Chases, Tani, Michael Jordan, Trout, Freddie Freeman, Otto, Joey Votto.
Is that the... Ooh, Joey Votto. Is that the Bill Ripken error?
But it's got the box. It's the box error.
The box error.
They had like 3 different versions of it.
There's a lot of vintage.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass this time.
Just pass.
I think I'm gonna pass. We'll save this for another time when I'm feeling luckier.
Okay. Yeah. We'll have Evan do it. We'll have Evan do it.
He hasn't been getting this lucky.
What are you talking about? He hasn't even been buying cards. He doesn't buy cards. He only buys cards.
Flagship.
Topps flagship what?
2026. He bought a jumbo box.
Football?
You didn't know that? Baseball.
Oh, baseball. No, I didn't know that. He was looking for another Shohei?
Oh, I showed him when they had the drop on the website, and the hobby boxes were like, I think like $99, and the jumbos were like $199, and he got one.
What was that called? Shohei negative refractor?
Yes.
Because he sent that in.
Yeah, he said it was at like $520.
That's pretty good. Yeah, 510.
All right.
510. Huh.
It'll go higher than that.
Yeah, it still has 2 days left. Very cool. Very cool. Not to tell you what Evan's profits are, but what is this furrow brow? You wanna You're furrowing your brow. Well, everyone, it's pretty
Oh,
late.
no.
It's pretty late.
Yes.
So if you could feel, if you could, if you could listen to the sleepiness or the confusion in my voice, that's why. But anyway, I think it's time for bed.
Okay. So you
Okay.
want me to call it? All right. For
Yeah.
Collecting Stories, I'm Tarek.
And I'm Zayd.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.